Good morning. Another one of them early ones where I'm on my way to work. So this morning, in fact, let's even backtrack. The last couple of days, really, I felt invaded, like my space. I've enjoyed spending time with people, don't get me wrong. But I've been missing kind of like morning prayer, evening prayer. I've been getting back and being like, man, I'm so tired. I've got to work at 7 in the morning. You know, I'm just gonna go to bed, And so I felt like I haven't really had much time to sit down and just talk freely, do you know what I mean, with God. And this morning, it's Boxing Day, and I was supposed to be at work at 7:45, and I woke up this morning and I realised that there were no buses that were going to get me to work on time, which means either I find someone who's going to drop me off or I 10-toes it. So when I found that out, it would have been very easy for me to obsess over the fact that, man, I'm not going to, because when I woke up, the first thing I said, I promise you, the first thing I said was, I really don't want to go to work today. I wish I didn't have to go to work today. So it would have been super easy for me to be like, man, you know, I'm not going to go to work today. There's no buses, or I'm going to not go until there's a bus, which is cool, like, and everything. But for me, I've walked it to work before in the snow. So if I walked it in the snow, I can walk it when it's dry, right? So I decided, man, okay, cool, whatever, I'm going to walk to work. And as I decided that, I realised, because when I woke up, it was too late for me to spend any time with God. I could talk, but I couldn't really sit down and talk. And so I just got in the shower, got dressed, whatever. And as I made that decision, I realised, hey, me walking to work allows me to actually spend some time. So that was my purpose. I only put my AirPods in for this video, but it was a message kind of that I felt God was echoing that morning. And to be fair, something, if you've been watching my videos, you'll realise he's been teaching me is about waiting and just sitting back and letting him do the work. And so I realised that part of the reason why this morning hasn't been so stressful is because I choose to see the glass as half full rather than half empty. I do something about the things that I can change and don't worry or obsess about the things that I can't change. And so I felt like I had a message, so I put it in my church group chat, and 10 minutes later one of my friends calls me and is like, yo, I'm on my way to Meadowhall, do you want a lift? I'm like, look at that. So when we sit back and allow and wait for God, I don't try and figure out, oh, how's he going to do this and how is he going to do that, but rather sit back and just wait for him to do it. Because I wasn't necessarily looking for a lift, if I'm honest. Like, if I have to walk to work, I have to walk to work, life goes on, do you know what I mean? So I wasn't looking for a lift, but when we sit back and wait and don't like allow life to get you down, especially with situations that you can't do anything about, we allow God we allow ourselves to continue being joyful, to continue being happy, to continue to glorify God, to continue to praise him, and then he has the opportunity to move. And because you weren't expecting it, you're even more grateful. So just a quick message, just sit back, wait, and let him do his thing.